So this video here is for you to understand how to work collaboratively with other developers on the same project. So the first thing you do is you open up the project on GitHub and clone it down to your PC. That's if you don't already have it set up on your PC. So let me go down to the project. Okay, so this is a project right here that we need to work collaboratively with other developers on using GitHub. Okay, so you come down to the code here and you copy this URL and clone the project down to your PC. But I already have this project set up on my PC. I will show you. Yeah, it's right here on my PC. So you go to project. Now this is a tool that is used by many companies to keep track of what is yet to be done, what is in progress, and what has been done. As you can see, we have these tags here. Let me switch down to the board mode. Okay, so we have these tags here that doesn't have any status here. Yes, we have these tags here, any status here. So if I want to work on any of these tags, I will pick one, like replace the Laravel logo with STEC mask logo. This one should be very simple. So I will drag it down to in progress. So which means I want to work on this project. Good. So now I will open up my IDE, open the project, and good. Next thing now is you create a branch, git checkout -b, and then you type in the name of the feature that you are about to work in. So you do something like a feature, then replace the Laravel logo with STEC mask, or if it's a problem to ticket on GitHub, then you write ticket #5 or #6. In my case, it's a feature, and I will simply so I'll come here and I'll say uh, replace Laravel logo with STEC mask logo. Good. So I've created a new branch and I've also switched into my new branch. So I can minimize my terminal here. I have the project open up already as earlier stated. If I come down to my nav bar right here, I should see that there's a component called application logo that most likely controls what shows up here. So let's, just to be sure, I will comment out that line and to see if the logo changes. Yeah, yes, it does changes. Okay, so now I know that there's a component here that controls the application logo. I can go ahead and open up this component. Good. So whatever content is here has to be replaced with what needs to be here. Okay, so I will simply remove this line. I can bring up the logo here, but I don't have the logo on my PC. I will just add the text as text mask. Then I save and preview my changes. Oh yes, the changes have been made on the UI. Okay, so I will go ahead now to commit my changes. So git add and git commit -m. So replace logo with STEC. Okay, so that was it. I have completed the task and have committed my changes. The next thing now is pushing these changes down to GitHub. So I will do git push -u. That's for origin. Then you type the name of the branch. So we'll still have the name to be replace dash Laravel dash logo dash with dash s class dash logo. Good. So git push -u origin replace the Laravel logo with STEC mask logo, and I will press enter. Okay, then I will type in my passphrase. Good. So I have made the change and I have committed my change and also pushed down to GitHub. So back to GitHub, if I check my my project here again on GitHub. So just okay, as you can see, we have a new branch, replace Laravel logo with HTML logo. Had the recent pushes less than a minute ago. Okay, so let's see. Now if I go to okay, if I click on this button here, I should see that we now have a new branch here that says replace Laravel logo. So if I switch into that branch, I will see all the changes that have been made on that branch 2 minutes ago. We replaced the Laravel logo with HTML logo. Good. As you can see, the new branch that I created is now available on GitHub. So I will compare and pull request. Good. So I can enter a message here. That's the title. Just call it that's if any. Not necessarily you can leave it blank. Like replace the words HTML. Okay, so you create a pull request. Good. So that's it. Uh, the whoever is responsible for looking over your code on your team will go over what you've written and then merge the branch into the master. The branch into the master. Okay. Now it's also important that after you have pushed your new GitHub account to the repository, or even before you push down to the repository, you have to run a git pull. This is very essential so that you can check if there have been any changes. Sorry, not git pull. You run a git pull origin master. So you run this code to see if any changes have been made on the master branch. So if any changes have been made to the master branch, then you should have it also available on your branch. Okay. So if any changes have been made on the master branch, then you should also have it available on the branch you are currently working on. So that's it. And now I can go ahead and merge the pull request to the master branch. So merge, confirm merge. Yes. Good. So all the changes that you've made from this branch have now been merged down into the master branch. Good. So if I come back to the master branch, I should see that changes were made 7 minutes ago. Replace logo with estate mask. Perfect. Good. So now that you've completed the task, you can go back to the project and so return back to the project and then you move this particular task here. Replace Laravel logo, estate mask logo. You move it to down. Good. Then lastly, you have to switch back into the master branch. If you're using an IDE like mine, I'm using PHP Storm to edit, you can easily switch here to any of your branches. I can switch now to the master branch from here. Or you simply type git checkout master. Good. So I've switched back to the master branch. Now the problem is the master branch on my local development now is not up to date because I've merged the branch I was working on into the master branch on the remote GitHub account. So I have to run git pull to bring down all the changes that have been made from the other branch and the good. So I have to run git pull to bring down all the changes that I've made into my master branch. The next thing now is I have to delete the branch I created. I no longer need it. Git branch dash capital letter D, the branch I created. All the branching again. Replace dash statements yes, I think that's a branch name. Yeah. Okay, so I've deleted that branch. Now, although take note that this branch is only deleted from my local PC, not on the remote server. If I go back to GitHub, the branch is still available on the remote server. So trace. Good. So the branch is still available on the remote server, but in my local PC, the branch has been deleted. As you can see, it's no longer so. So that's it. That's how you work collaboratively on a project with other developers using Git and GitHub. Thank you for watching.